I tend to just enter quite a few times once this reversal takes place. So you've got the 423.6. You've got the round number there. You can't draw it. You've got the round number there at 1.3666. Sorry, 1.3660. That's holding it up. You've also got the MACD cross there. Cross from like negative to positive. Can't seem to draw that. Oh, there you go. We've also got an RSI that was oversold for so long. That's RSI 14 that was oversold for so long, and then it turns positive. So basically, the balance is getting readjusted. The balance is sort of like readjusting itself. So like all the sellers that were in here like aggressively selling this down, all the traders who are getting out of it, all the hedge funds, etc. Especially the retail traders will be like short selling it. The EURUSD like down here, and if they see that, you know, especially like if traders have entered around about here and they see that there's a reversal taking place because of the MACD, the RSI being oversold for so long, they're going to get out of it, and that's what causes these moves. All the trades that I usually take are just reaction moves, reaction from oversold conditions or overbought conditions. But it has to line up properly. So yeah, RSI 14 is oversold, and Wilder's RSI 3 is oversold to a point. Not as much as RSI 14, but that doesn't matter too much. It's all there. There's a few reasons. The trades today I wasn't overly confident with, but they all worked out, so can't complain really. Can't complain, and I can't draw. Yes, I can. Yeah, so there's those 3, 4, how many reasons? Like 1, 2, I'll call that 1. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 reasons. Plus it's a double, triple bottom. Plus there's loads of wicks. So any sort of when this price gets past this point, especially because it's just painted a new high. Sorry, a high and low. Any point past this, when you get a pullback, you should be able to take a call, and that's what I did up until I think the last one was like down here. Yeah, it was, because I remember, yeah, it was 8.6 or something. Yeah, so it was on this one, and I was gonna take a few more, but I like to be cautious these days because I'm getting old, and it's the sensible thing to do. It's not a bragging match, is it? The other thing that you can do, like when you get a move like this, if you're looking for a point to stop entering calls, just look for the next resistance point. Yeah, the next resistance point. So you've got this S3, which turned out to be a resistance point. But some of the MACDs, some of the EMAs can be really good for that. Like, so EMA 24 EMA seemed to be the one that was a combination of like EMA 24 plus the S3 was enough to stop that, plus the round number. Round numbers are really good. So that's where you should stop taking calls at that point. Want to just sort of like quick word about like binary options, sort of money management, and money management mainly. With moves like this, a lot of it is down to your confidence in entering the trade. With money management, the reason why it's recommended that you should only trade sort of like 2%, 5% is because you need that sort of, you need to not be as worried about your trade as you would be if you're using like sort of 50% of your capital. You'd be sort of it's almost like your brain goes into like a panic mode where you have to overly justify a move, rather than sort of like using a bit of confidence from sort of trade setups that you've seen before and you've seen work. Like this sort of move, I could show you thousands of times that this has happened. It usually happens every day, and it's the basis for like my ebook that have released, which is on eBay if you want to grab it. But yeah, ensure that you're confident in like these sort of moves. So like whenever you see them, first of all, like try it with a demo, and when in the demo, make sure you're using the proper money management that you would be using. Because if you sort of skimp on the money management and you sort of think, oh yeah, I'm really confident that this will happen, and then you use sort of like 20%, and then on the odd occasion these sort of like break down. If that does happen and they break down and you've got in with like 3 calls and it's sort of taking basically like 60% of your account, what usually happens is, and this has happened to me like countless times, your brain sort of takes over and you sort of panic, and you start making mistakes, and that's the point where you lose your whole account. So your whole account could be blown just because you've practiced incorrect money management. And like the money management thing is, it's so important because it basically protects you from yourself. So always make sure you follow it. Follow the recommended. Yeah, that sort of that move was the main move that I took advantage of today, and it was the main one that I wanted to talk about. The other move that I took, actually going across, I didn't take this, but this is a good example, a good area which you could have got in. This is just a double bottom, just a basic double bottom, but the MACD's gone from sort of being negative crossing into positive, to so the MACD is positive, plus it's 1.365, which you could argue is a round number. The Wilders RSI was oversold, and the normal RSI 14 was starting to turn positive. So there's a few reasons why that was a good entry. If you're trading spot forex, like the best areas to get in are these. Like you've got a sort of like a definite price that you can get in at, and then you can just you can just monitor it, to be honest, and then sort of say to yourself, I'm going to get out if it goes like more than sort of 5-10 pips against me, and with a view to collecting sort of like 20-30 pips, and that's a good sort of risk reward ratio. What else did I say? Oh yeah, the other one that I took was a put at this point. So you see, if I do the line here, so this was the low from Asia, that low that I used for the Fibonacci extension, and you can see that like the price sort of came up really aggressively up to here after news that it was released. So I just took a couple of puts here because RSI, Wilders RSI 3 was oversold, overbought, and then it turned to started turning negative. So there's plenty of reasons to get in there. But yeah, that was pretty much everything. Right, bye.